Good morning. Coffee time. There it is.
Every time ice gets on the floor.
There we go. Alright, so it is about 8 o'clock. Gotta have my coffee pretty soon after waking up. The girls are eating their breakfast, finishing that up. So now it's time for my breakfast. You are done. Alright, this is how I make my coffee. I know I do this every time, but sometimes maybe somebody didn't see my videos before. Okay, so this coffee actually today, I'm actually trying a new one. This is the Starbucks one. I was able to find it at a local grocery store. I could never find it at like Walmart or anything like that. But I was able to find it at my local grocery store. And I will say the Starbucks one has been the strongest coffee flavor. I think I might stick with this one. I really like it. And I did let it set for longer, so I'm sure that made a difference too. But it is the strongest coffee flavor I have found. And then light cream, I found this at my local grocery store as well. I know a lot of you guys said you can't find light cream, and a couple of my local grocery stores had it, but I can't find it at like Walmart or Aldi or anything. And sometimes I use a little bit of Splenda Zero, and I use probably like a couple teaspoons of this. So I do this just basically like to taste. I'll just put a little bit, and sometimes I'll go in and add a little bit more. And also to make it a little bit sweeter, sometimes, like I said, I will add a little bit of Splenda Zero. Then I put 2 points worth of this, a little bit of this. That won't count. Just don't put much of that, and that is my coffee every morning. Okay, when I said this is the Starbucks one, I meant I don't know if I said it, but it is the Starbucks cold brew that you can steep in the refrigerator. It's got like 2 big bags you can steep in the refrigerator overnight, and it makes a pitcher, not a full one, of coffee. Also, I went ahead and filled this up for the day. I try to drink close to 2 of these, usually not quite 2. Like I do 1 full one and then fill it up a little bit more, and that's more realistic for me. But they are 64 ounces a piece. Which does get my water in when I do at least like 1.5 of these. Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Finally got myself ready, so I thought I'd start out this video. I am Haley. I get 23 points a day on the Weight Watchers Blue plan. So glad y'all enjoy these videos, because these are one of my favorite videos to make. Come here, you want some peanut butter? Do you want to try a bite? These are one of my favorite videos to make. I love, like, here lately I don't know, I've just been loving these ideas that I've gotten from other people that I might have come up with. No, don't put your hands in it. Really likes peanut butter too. I know I told you guys like last week or something that I was gonna start trying to update each week when I remember on my weight loss. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Last week, I lost 0.6, which I was a little bummed. Honestly, the non-scale victories have been what has really kept me motivated. I know it was a slow and a small loss, but it was a victory that I actually like lost that week, so wasn't trying to be bummed about it because I did lose. So I only lost 0.6. However, I can't wait to tell y'all next week my weight loss this week. I'll weigh in on Saturday. I weigh in every Saturday. And so far, I've had a good loss this week. So I can't wait. And I think it's some of the things I've been eating. So I can't wait to share with y'all. Millie is getting my camera. Can't wait to share with y'all next week about my weight loss, because so far it's been great. Like, I've had a really good week. So I was not going to make any breakfast, and then I decided I'm going to make a 1-point breakfast. So let me show y'all what I'm going to do. All right, I had 1 banana left, and so I decided I'm going to do a little something with this banana. It's very simple. So I'm going to take my banana. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of this creamy peanut butter. 1 teaspoon is only 1 point. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to put it on the banana, and that's going to be my breakfast. I like just plain bananas, but when you can add some peanut butter to it, I'm all for that. So this is going to be my little 1 point. Actually, this is like 3 points, because my 2-point coffee and then my 1 point banana, and here is my finished breakfast. Ooh, that's a big bite. Millie loves bananas. Bananas with peanut butter is probably even better, huh, Meow? I am ready for lunch. The girls are eating theirs, so I thought I'd start mine. This is such an easy lunch. Found these finally at Target finally found them and they are so good. I actually got 4 bags of them, and when I find them again, I'm gonna stock up again because they're that good. The blackened chicken tenders, Tyson blackened chicken tenders, they're 0 points on the Weight Watcher Blue plan, and they're amazing. So I'm gonna actually use my air fryer to make them. I think you can do them in the microwave. Yes, you can do them in the microwave too. I'm gonna do probably like 5 pieces because they're 0 points and protein they're filling. And let me cook these up and I'll show y'all what we're gonna do with these. While they're cooking, I'll go ahead and do the rest of what I'm gonna do with them. Okay, so this is from, I got this idea from Felicia's Fitness Health on Instagram. She's got really good ideas, and I saw her make this several times, and I was like, as soon as I find those blackened chicken tenders, I'm gonna try this. Okay, so here's the thing about cottage cheese with me. I used to hate the thought of cottage cheese. Like, it grossed me out. And I remember growing up, my mom used to love cottage cheese, and she ate like fruit with it, and I remember thinking it was like the grossest thing ever. Actually, I tried this from Felicia's Fitness whenever I first started following her. She used this on a lot of stuff, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it. And I love it. I love it for different things. So this sounds like a weird combo, but it's absolutely delicious. And let me show y'all the best thing about it, the protein in this whole bowl I'm about to make. First of all, the blackened chicken tenders for 3 ounces, which I've got more than 3 ounces, but let's just say 3 ounces, is 20 grams of protein. So there's 20 grams in this bowl. A serving of cottage cheese is 2 points for a half a cup. 13 grams of protein. So there we've got 33 grams of protein for this bowl. And then a serving of this cheese, which you could totally do fat-free cheese, but because this is so low in points, I'll go ahead and do this cheese. 7 grams of protein. So there you have like almost 40. I've got over 40. Sorry, my kids. I've got over 40 grams of protein for this bowl, and it is so filling. And I really think that eating so much more protein, or at least maybe this is my thought process, maybe it's not really true, I think that it has helped with my weight loss this week. So I'm gonna make this bowl. Like I said, it's not something that I came up with, but it is so delicious with these blackened chicken tenders. Okay, so these blackened chicken tenders have a good kick to them, like pretty spicy. But when you make a bowl like this, it's not near like as spicy. Like, it definitely brings the spicy part down. So I'm gonna use 3 points worth of cheese, which is a good bit. I weigh it out, and then I'm gonna use a half a cup of cottage cheese, and then I'm gonna cut up my chicken. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out everything because I don't have a half a cup measuring cup, so I'm just gonna weigh it out. So we're gonna do 113 grams of this. Put it down. I think I can do actually like 117 for the same amount of points. There we go, 115. Okay, and then I can't remember how much of this I can have, but I think next time, I just pick this up quickly, I'll probably get like the lower fat one instead of like the full fat, but not fat free. Like, you could totally do fat free for this, but it just really makes it so yummy not to do the fat free. Okay, and it is a good bit once you weigh it out like this. Okay, 23. Okay, so I did the chicken in the air fryer for like 8 minutes or so, and I'm gonna cut it up into bite-sized pieces. Let it cool off a minute. I feel like there's so much you can do with this chicken. Like, the thing about it though is I tried this and I've been eating it all week. This like protein bowl type thing. I just can't believe how much protein is in this. And it's literally been my lunch for the past 4 days. Okay, got all my chicken cut up. I'm gonna pour it on here. I think I just dropped one. I do think that I am gonna try the fat-free cheese with it to see if I like it just as good. But because it's such a low point bowl, such a low point option, I never use full fat cheese whenever I'm doing stuff. I always use fat-free. Because it's so low, the chicken's free and then the cottage cheese is only 2. I just go ahead and use the full fat for now. But I am gonna try it with some fat-free cheese one day. But for now, This is my 5-point lunch. It's so filling. It really does like keep me full for a long time. So there it is. It's delicious. Let me know if you try it. Like I said, I didn't come up with it, but I'm thankful for everybody I follow on Instagram and YouTube that have great ideas for Weight Watchers. Okay, it is snack time. I'm getting ready to eat one of these chocolate rice cakes. I've seen a few people do the chocolate rice cakes with the Reese's whipped cream. I cannot find that anywhere, but I want to find it. So I'm gonna keep looking for that. But today, I'm gonna do one of these for 2 points. I believe 2 of them are 5 points, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Lainey. Millie says, you gotta share with me, please. All right, so I'm gonna do one of those. I'm gonna do another teaspoon of peanut butter for 1 point. So this will be a 3-point snack. I've only got, my other one's dirty. This is a half a teaspoon, so I'm just gonna do 2 of these. Which I don't put much on here, but it's enough for me. And then to make it just a little more fun, I'm gonna add a few little sprinkles to it. There we go. All right, so there's my little 3-point snack. I will probably come back a little bit later and show y'all the 0-point snack that I've been eating all week. But for now, this will work. These are so yummy. I could totally just eat these by themselves with nothing on them, but they are seriously so good. I love the white cheddar ones too, with like a Laughing Cow cheese on top. Those are super good too. Okay, raise your hand. Oh, no. Give this video a thumbs up if you love Japanese food, because tonight for supper, I am making like a hibachi style dinner. So I have made something similar in the past and never been able to find like a good teriyaki that's not a lot of points. Like there's teriyaki out there, but it's not like a good sweet teriyaki. And then I remembered G. Hughes had a teriyaki that's sugar-free, and you can have like 3 tablespoons for 0 points. I remember that they had a teriyaki, so I said, I'm gonna do like a hibachi one night. I'm not gonna do rice with it. However, you could totally do rice with it. Rice is not that high in points, I don't think. And I have the points to do it. I think I've got 12 points left for the day. I did not, I know I had said I was gonna do like a 0-point snack a little bit later, but I ended up just not really wanting that. So for supper tonight, I'm gonna do like a hibachi style meal. Super easy, with just, if you like vegetables. I love like hibachi vegetables, so this is all up my alley. I'm gonna do, okay, so this is what I did when I made it a couple days ago. Got this broccoli stir fry mix from Walmart, and I'll probably put a little bit of this in there, but mainly I love mushrooms and I love broccoli. So I'm gonna do the rest of these mushrooms. That's my favorite. And some broccoli. I might do a little bit of this stir fry too, to have just a little bit of something else in it. If I had an onion, I would totally do that, but I don't have an onion. And zucchini, man. Now I'm bummed, because zucchini would have been so good. I love zucchini from like the Japanese place. But for today, we're gonna do broccoli, we're gonna do mushrooms. I'm gonna do some of this oven roasted diced chicken, the grilled and ready Tyson. I do like this, so we're gonna have that for 0 points, and then I'll show y'all the sauce on top. So for now, let's get started. I am going to go ahead, the rest of the family's having pizza for supper. They're having something different, and I didn't really want pizza. A lot of times when I do pizza for them, I'll make like a flatbread pizza or a tortilla pizza or something. But for me today, this is just what sounded good, and I just wanted to share this with y'all because it's just so easy. And if you love Japanese like I do, then this would definitely, I feel like, satisfy that craving. And like I said, you could totally do some rice with it. So I'm gonna let my pan heat, and then I'll spray it really good. All right, I'm gonna spray my pan really good before I put everything in, and then I'll put some more olive oil spray on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my frozen stuff first and let that cook down for probably like 5 minutes, and then I'll add my fresh mushrooms. I definitely feel like this meal would be like really good with like fresh vegetables. I'm just gonna use what I have though. I'm gonna add my broccoli and let this cook down. Okay, those have been cooking down for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add my mushrooms. I'm gonna wash them real quick. Go ahead and add all of these. And I decided not to do my other frozen veggies because this is mainly just what I want to do. So I'm gonna let these cook down. And then I'm gonna add my chicken to it. I actually might cook my chicken in the air fryer actually. I like how it gets done in the air fryer. I think I'm gonna do the chicken separately. And then once the chicken's done, I'm gonna put everything together. Also forgot, I am gonna add my teriyaki sauce. Not yet though. I'm gonna do some salt and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and add a splash of teriyaki. These are pretty much cooked. And then I'll add more when everything is put together. But it looks so good. And this just smells so good too. Okay, chicken is cooked. We'll add everything to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this. And let it kind of cook together. And I'll plate it and add my sauce to it. I have to have shrimp sauce. Well, I call it shrimp sauce, yum yum sauce, to dip my vegetables and chicken in. And I showed this in my grocery haul. I picked this up at Walmart. They have a regular version, and then I actually just discovered they have a light version. So the regular version for 2 tablespoons of that, I think it's 6 points, but for the light it's only 3. So I was so excited when I found out they had a lighter version of this. So I actually have 4 points worth in here because everything in my bowl is 0 points. So I actually have 4 points worth of my yum yum sauce and 0 points worth of chicken and vegetables. And let me just show y'all how good these look. Like, can you even tell? I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna be able to taste the difference. I mean, it's not gonna be the same, but it is pretty stinking good to make at home, you know? So it looks like so similar to what you're gonna get at the Japanese place. So yes, this is my 4-point supper. It's so yummy. So the girls are eating cookies and cream ice cream, and I picked this up at the store. This stuff is only 2 points for half of a cup. The whole thing is 10. I've got 8 points left for the day, so I'm probably gonna eat about half of it. I'm gonna try it here with y'all to see how it is. I've tried the salted caramel, and it is so good. It's so creamy. It's such a creamy ice cream. It's the NYX Swedish style light ice cream. So I'm gonna eat a few bites and probably get the kids in the bed and eat a little bit more. So, oh, it's so good. The chunks of chocolate in here.
Can I see the inside?
Okay, it's good. Anyway, so I'm gonna go probably eat about half of this. I've got 8 points left, so I'll still have some left over after that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you got some good ideas from it, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.